Hello, everybody. This is your main man, Keith, here from Keith Plays PS4 E27. Happy Saturday evening to all my viewers on this awesome channel. Today, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be traveling at least a couple hours south down to Miami, which is still in the same state of Florida. So, they'll be in Miami in the 305. They'll be playing at Hard Rock Stadium today. It's been many named stadiums. It was previously called Pro Player Stadium, Sun Life Stadium, Dolphins Stadium, and so on. So this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup as we see the two Florida AFC teams battling each other off in Miami, where it's always has palm trees. The hot sunny beaches are always nice. A lot of travelers go there throughout the year. And yeah, so without further ado, we will see you guys in Miami, Florida in the 305. Here we are at Hard Rock Stadium. They just added the little roof there about a couple seasons ago, supposedly around 2016-17. And we see both the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins ready to come out of the tunnel to see who will win in the state matchup of Florida. There are 3 Florida teams in the NFL, which there is one in Orlando.
From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins versus Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alright, now we're ready to return to kickoff. We got Byron Jones, one of our cornerbacks for this Miami Dolphins football team here, and he's ready to return in those dark aqua uniforms from the 90s to 2012, around 97 to 2012. And now we see Tua Tagovailoa, the rookie from Alabama, who is a left-handed QB. You really don't see very much left-handed QBs in this league nowadays. So now Tagovailoa, he's going to pass it to Devontae Parker, and he gets a completion there for 29 yards. And this will be first down and 10 for the Miami Dolphins. And now it's first and 10 from the 33 here in Miami, Florida. Host of many Super Bowls, by the way. They just recently hosted Super Bowl 54 here in Miami. And Devontae Parker gets a 33-yard touchdown there by Tua Tagovailoa, the rookie from Alabama. He just throws it, uses slants routes, and he gets it into the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins as they lead this 7-0 here in Miami, Florida. So we see Gardner Minshew stepping onto the field for the first time today for this Jacksonville Jaguars offense. Does anybody like the teal pants for this Jaguars? Because I like these uniforms. I liked them 10 times better than the last ones. And we see Chris Thompson, the former Washington Redskins running back, gains it for about just 1 yard there. So this is now going to be second down and 9 from the 31 here in Miami. And now, oh, it's an interception. This is an interception. We could possibly return this out. We're going to return it all the way to the other side of the field. Front flip, touchdown, Dolphins. 46-yard return by McClain. And he just throws it. I thought it was completed by the Jaguars, but then it got tipped off. And Miami had to return it to the other side of the field and scored a touchdown. And that is a good feeling to add another touchdown to the game, as the Dolphins will now lead this 14-0 here in Miami, Florida. We're going to take a break. And by the way, in case if you're wondering what his name was Bobby McCain, who got that 46-yard pick six. And Miami gets an extra point. And we'll see you guys when we have the ball. Okay, now this is 4th down and 21. We got Byron Jones ready to return for the Miami Dolphins. And this is going to be Miami's second possession of playing on offense. So Byron Jones, he's ready to return here, and he's going to get stopped at the 36. And I say our second one because the first time we scored that touchdown, and then we got the pick six and then returned it to the end zone for a touchdown. So now Jordan Howard is ready to run this out, and he's going to get stopped maybe down at the 23 there for a rush and 41 yards. I know it kind of looks similar to those uniforms, thinking it would be Ricky Williams, but he retired, I think, after the 2011 season with the Baltimore Ravens. So now Raekwon McMillian will get his first touchdown of the game. He's really a defensive player, but I like to put him on offense. And now the Miami Dolphins, he gets his first receiving touchdown of the game. Tua Tagovailoa has 2 passing touchdowns in this game for the first quarter. And we will see you guys at the second quarter. This is the end of the first quarter, and now the Miami Dolphins are taking the lead at home, 21-0 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. 3rd down and 4 now for Jacksonville. They need 4 yards out to get the first down, and they're looking forward to scoring their first touchdown of the game, or get a reception at least. They do get a reception, but do they make the first down line? No, they do not. Now they're going to have to punt, and we are the Dolphins, so we're going to return here in Hard Rock Stadium, which hosted at least 10 to 11 Super Bowls, from what my understanding is. So Byron Jones is going to get stopped at the 36 there. This is going to be 1st down and 10 now for the Miami Dolphins, and we're going to use the stick play. And I'm thinking my receiver will possibly be, for this play, possibly it will be Devontae Parker, and he gets a reception, 4 for 4, 103 yards for this Dolphins offense. Like, look how good Tua Tagovailoa is. Like, literally, he is so good. And now this is going to be 1st down and 10. And he's going to throw the ball deep, and it's going to be incomplete there. But he still has 103 yards. But the goal for him is to at least have a 158.3 passer rating, which is the most perfect, by the way, in this league. And Devontae Parker caught it one-handed. And now this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 26 here in Miami. So 1st and 10 from the 26, Tua Tagovailoa. He's thinking about passing it to Devontae Parker, and he gets it down to the 3. 6 for 7 there, 146 yards. 123 by Devontae Parker, by the way. And here comes the 2-minute warning here in Miami. So I think for this play, primarily, I'm just going to use Tua Tagovailoa just to run it in. And I got Tagovailoa. He's going to jump on into the end zone. That's a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins. And now they lead this 28-0 here in Miami, Florida. We may go for 2 points here. I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm considering of doing a 2-point conversion. Just simply, I mean, if we don't get the 2-point conversion, we're still leading by 27. And we do, in fact, get the 2-pointer. That's good. All right, the Jacksonville Jaguars get their first touchdown. Chris Thompson, one of the running backs, gets a receiving touchdown. He used a quick pass here. He was using the slant route, and he got it into the end zone from Gardner Minshew, throwing it to him, and the Miami Dolphins lead at 29-7. We're winning this by 22. Okay, now we're ready to return to kickoff. We got Byron Jones as our Miami Dolphins main returner. He returned for most of the kickoffs and punt returns. And we are going to get stopped at the 28 there. I thought I was going to get stopped about 2, maybe 3 seconds ago, but we got Tua Tagovailoa ready to throw the football, and he's ready to score touchdowns here in this game. And now he's going to throw the ball to Preston Williams, gets a reception there, gets it down to the 45, 7 for 8, 173 yards. So this is going to be 1st and 10 now for the Miami Dolphins. So, all right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 45 here in Miami, Florida. And now Tua Tagovailoa is going to pass it, and it's going to be another incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now for Miami. So only 8 seconds to go. I'm going to throw it. Oh, it's a fumble. I am so thankful that I recovered that and we get stopped at the 50 and there's no time remaining in this game, in this first half, excuse me, as the Miami Dolphins now lead this 29-7 here at Hard Rock Stadium in the 305 in the Sunshine State. All right, now we're ready to kick off here in Miami, Florida for the second half. So this is the beginning of the third quarter, and now Dede Westbrook, who is not related to NBA star Russell Westbrook of the Houston Rockets, nor he is related to former NFL running back Brian Westbrook, who spent most of his NFL career with the Philadelphia Eagles. So now this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 28, and now he's going to run it. Leonard Fournette, he gets stopped at the 30 for a gain of 2 yards. So this is going to be 2nd and 9 now for Jacksonville here and the 305. And now he's going to pass the ball to Tyler Eifert, the former Cincinnati Bengals tight end. 7 for 10, 92 yards. If he gets at least a first down, he'll have at least 100 yards in the passing in this game. And DJ Chark is going to run this out. No one is trying to stop him. He gets it in. Touchdown Jaguars. And now that's a 65-yarder there. So the Dolphins are now leading us 29-14. So we're still leading by 15. So we need to extend our lead even more. They're going to convert for 2 just like we did on our last touchdown. So he's going to hand the ball off to Fournette. And do they make it in for 2? Yes, they do. And we're leading this game by 14 points here in Miami. Josh Lambo kicks it off for the Jaguars. And now Byron Jones is ready to return for this Dolphins team. And he's going to get stopped at the 36 there. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 for Miami. So I'm thinking 1st and 10, I'm going to throw the ball to Devontae Parker. It is incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now. I got Tua Tagovailoa as my main QB for this Dolphins franchise. And does he get the first down? Not exactly, but 3rd and 1. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to run this in because I need at least a first down. And I do get the first down. I try to break a couple of tackles there. 2 rushes, 18 yards, 1 rushing touchdown for Tagovailoa. That was I believe it was the last touchdown of this game. The latest touchdown by this Miami Dolphins offense. So all of them were offensive except one. That Bobby McCain INT return for 46 yards was a defensive touchdown. So now this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 29 here in Miami. I'm going to throw the ball to Preston Williams, and he is going to go out down to the 8-yard line. So 9 for 12, 202 yards in this game. So this has been really impressive. I'm going to use the recent plays here in. Now I'm going to throw it deep to Devontae Parker, and he gets a touchdown here in Miami. And now this is his 2nd receiving touchdown as they now lead this 36-15. The Dolphins are leading this by 21 points here in Miami, Florida. All right, now it's 1st down and 10 from the 24 here in Miami. So he hands the ball off to Leonard Fournette. Gains only about 4 yards. So this is going to be 2nd down and 5 now for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here as they are losing by 21 here in Miami. So he's going to hand the ball off to Chris Thompson. And he's going to get stopped at the 22 there. So this is going to be 3rd down and 7. And the 3rd quarter is about to be over and about just now. So this is the end of the 3rd quarter. 21, 8, 7, 7, and then 8 is 15. So now it's 3rd down and 7 now. They're at the 22, so they're like 2 yards shy from getting it in the red zone, or they are at least. And they get the fumble recovery, and Miami is going to return it to the other side of the field. What do they do here, folks? They're going to score another touchdown, and they do. And this is the second turnover of the game. Eric Rowe, however, recovers the fumble. He's doing it just like his teammate Bobby McCain did in the first quarter, and they scored 21 points in that quarter. So now it is now 42. It is now going to be 43-15. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. Chris Conley gets a 46-yard touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And no, he is not related to the current Utah Jazz, I think, forward Mike Conley. But they do have the same last name, but they are not related. So this will now be 43-22. We're winning it by 21. We'll see you guys when we're at kickoff. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Miami, Florida. And they're going to do an onside kick. And Miami is going to recover, but we'll get stopped at the 47. So this is going to be first down and 10 for the Dolphins, as we're ready to play some offense here. We're going to use the iPhone. We're going to use some quick slants here. We need Tua Tagovailoa to get at least a 158.3 passer rating, because he is so good at getting perfect passer ratings. And not to mention, he is a rookie. He's the rookie from Alabama, where they have a really good college football team. Other great college football teams that most make it to pros is Penn State, Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson. University of Florida is well known for their football program. So this is going to be first down and 10 from the 18 here in Miami, Florida. So I'm going to throw the ball, and this is going to be an incompleter. So we're going to take a small break. All right, now this is third down and 22 from the 30 here in Miami, Florida. So now we're at the 30. So I'm going to throw it to Devontae Parker. If he gets his 10th reception of the game, he'll at least have over 200 yards passing. So this is what makes it really interesting to see. All right, now we're at the 43. Well, we're at the 4 here. Sorry, I meant to read the 43. The 43 is how many points we scored. Now it's second and goal. And now we get a field goal attempt here. We're going to try to make it in for 3 points. If we do, we'll be leading the game by 24. And it's 46 minus 22 equals 24. It's good. And Chris Conley gets another touchdown. This time at 66 yards. And it's his second touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are now going to lead this 46-29. He throws it deep, though. Nobody tries to stop him. And he gets it into the end zone on time. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the Jaguars do not make a 2-point conversion. They decline the field goal choice, and now the Dolphins are going to win this by 16. We'll show you at the end of the game. All right, now the Miami Dolphins are your winners of today's episode by the final score of 46-30 at home in the 305 for the Dolphins. They beat their state rival, the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're from northern Florida, near St. Augustine, and Miami is closer to Fort Lauderdale. And this was a pretty good game. 21 points in the first quarter by Miami, 8-7-10, 7-8-15. That's 30, because half of 30 is 15. So I'll explain more about that in statistics, but I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please stay tuned for more content in the near future, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great Saturday evening. We'll show you tomorrow's episode after statistics. All right, now the final score, as you guys saw, the Miami Dolphins won it big time, 46-30 in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, in the 305. Total offense, 328. We had 316 total yards, 70 rushing yards. They had 59. 269 passing yards. We had 246. We were pretty close, though, but they were good quarterbacks anyways. 12 first downs. They had 5. Punt return yards 55. They had 183 kickoff returns. We had 95. 466 total yards. They had 511. 2 turnovers for Jacksonville, which Miami successfully used them in touchdowns. 2-point conversion. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Both teams managed to use 2-point conversions. Each team made at least one. So now, red zone 53, 100. Red zone touchdowns, 2 touchdowns today for Miami. Red zone wise, Jacksonville had 1. 1 red zone field goal. I don't think there were any penalties in this game, and there were not. So Gardner Minshew had a 125.0 passer rating, 11 out of 16 there, 291 yards, 68% of his passes were completed, 4 touchdowns and 1 INT. Tua Tagovailoa had a passer rating of 157.5, really close to 158.3. 13 out of 17 there, 270 yards, 76% of his passes were completed, by the way. And he had 3 touchdowns, no INTs whatsoever. Rushing-wise, Leonard Fournette, 5 carries, 20 yards, no touchdowns. Tua Tagovailoa, 4 carries, 29 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 broken tackle on the day. Chris Thompson, 3 carries, 39 yards, no touchdowns. And receiving-wise, Devontae Parker had an outstanding 10 receptions, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. I consider him the offensive player of the game. Chris Conley, 3 receptions, 134 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. By the way, Parker has the most receptions and yards out of any team on receiving-wise. Tyler Eifert, 3 receptions, 13 yards, no touchdowns whatsoever. Chris Thompson, 2 receptions, 36 yards, and a TD. D.D. Westbrook, 1 reception, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Raekwon McMillian, 1 reception, 23 yards, and a touchdown. And let's see defensive-wise. Let's see how many sacks Miami had in Jacksonville. Miami had 2 sacks with Kyle Vanoy, Traven Bryan, Josh Allen all had 1.5 sacks. Rodney Gunter and Davon Gaucha had 1 sack each. Bobby McCain had a INT and returned for a touchdown, 48 yards. It's supposed to be 46 for some reason. That's what they said. So fumble recoveries. Eric Rowe had that fumble recovery. Davon Gaucha had 1 fumble. As long as Josh Allen too. I mean, Traven Bryan did score the 2-point safety for the Jaguars, and there were 2 defensive touchdowns for this Miami team. So Eric Rowe had a defensive touchdown. It was that fumble recovery, and Bobby McCain had an INT return. It was a pick 6 return for a touchdown. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near future. Leave a like on my videos. And see you guys next time. I'll show you next episode's matchup here. And this, my friends, will be next episode's matchup. The New York Giants will be traveling to Southern Nevada to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. That wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Have a great Saturday evening. See you guys tomorrow, November 22nd, 5 days till Thanksgiving as of today.